So you're back with Donkey Punch with your boy EJ, and we're about to hear now from the champ, Andy Ruiz Jr. Yeah, we're gonna hear from him on his live Instagram stream. I'm gonna play you a clip. He thinks he's sick. He's wearing his shades and he's answering all people's questions. I might be able to show you.
I know everybody's talking about the fight and all that, but we got the real news coming soon. But the fight isn't gonna happen soon. AJ got the rematch. Yes, we do got the rematch. Are we taking that rematch, champ? Of course. But it's gonna be on my term and our term. We're gonna bring it back here in the United States. AJ low, he's scared. Now, yeah, why do you think he's over there trying to make the fight over there in Saudi Arabia? Like I said, I don't have no protection over there. The United States of America. We're gonna bring it back here in the United States. AJ low, he's
Listen to
scared.
this.
Now, yeah, why do you think he's over there trying to make the fight over there in Saudi Arabia? Like I said, I don't have no protection over there. The United States of America wants. Never mind, I can't say nothing.
Right. Did you just hear that, or do you want me to just replay that last bit?
Yes, we do got the rematch. Are we taking that rematch?
Listen,
champ?
he stops.
Of course, but it's gonna be on my term and our term. We're gonna bring it back here in the United States. AJ low, he's scared. Now, yeah, why do you think he's over there trying to make the fight over there in Saudi
Listen, he
Arabia?
stops.
Like I said, I don't have no protection over there. The United States of America wants. Never mind, I can't say nothing.
Did you hear that last bit? Never mind, I can't say nothing. He starts to use the United States of America as his bum excuse to not have the fight in Saudi Arabia, saying Anthony Joshua's scared. How does that make him scared, wanting to fight him on a neutral turf, which is what he wanted anyway? Do you know what I mean? So how does that make Anthony Joshua scared? Do you know what I mean? It was what I've been saying about Ruiz in all my podcasts. I've just been telling you, the guy after the money, yeah, he's changed. I mean, I showed you a snippet, yeah, of how he's going on with his shades on in his. I don't know whether you caught a good glimpse of it or not, but with his shades on in his car, chilling, you know. And suddenly he's an American all of a sudden. Now I find this fascinating me because, right. He's born in California. Fact. Look it up. If you look on the boxer's rec, there's an American flag next to his name, not a Mexican flag next to his name. Yeah? He lives in America. He's an American citizen. He's had all sorts of things to say about Donald Trump, etc., etc. But he still lives in America and he's still his president. Yeah? And now he's using the United States of America as his little saying that he's got no protection in Saudi Arabia, blah, blah, blah. Yeah? But I just want you to look at this picture. Now, in this picture is Andy Ruiz representing USA or Mexico. Is Andy Ruiz representing the USA or Mexico? I think he's representing Mexico. Now he's suddenly American again. Switching Don. What have I told you about these guys? Yeah, they're very, very slimy. Very, very slimy indeed, yeah? So that is just proof and facts that, you know, my man, he'll use any excuse. And I mean, I did a podcast yesterday, and I'm just going to reiterate what I said yesterday. He will not take the fight. The only way he'll take the fight is if it's at MSG. No, I don't think it's going to happen in Saudi Arabia, personally. It might do. It might be set in stone, and that's that, and there's not what he can do about it. That's why he stopped himself. He stopped himself. He was trying to make a bum excuse using the American government, which he's been slagging off because he says he's Mexican, blah, 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 yeah? And then he stopped himself because he knew, yeah, he couldn't say what he was going to say, yeah? That's on his live feed, and he's done this on a few interviews that I've seen. I just don't have them to pop up to show you. He started to say something, then he stopped because he knows he's contractually bound in a contract. And there's certain things that he can say and certain things that he can't say. Now, I don't know why he's saying that he's going to bring it. He's going to bring it back to the US. Fine. I mean, like I said yesterday, AJ said he'd whoop him, in, even if his uncle was the ref in Mexico. Yeah, that's it. That's what's going to happen. And AJ, I quote, said, 9 times out of 10, you put me and him in a washing machine, I'll beat him 9 times out of 10. Yeah, he had his night. He had the lucky night. He had his night, and that was that. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, I think that's a really point. I don't want to go Saudi Arabia. I've got no protection there. Protection from what? Protect you? Who protection from what? Who wants you, mate? Nobody's bothered about you. Yeah, nobody's bothered about you. Trust me. They're bothered about Anthony Joshua. He's the cash cow. He's the one that brings the fans. He's the one that brings the cash. You wouldn't be getting paid your astronomical wages if it wasn't for him, my man. Trust me. Fact. And you need to start realizing that, Ruiz. Yeah? You need to start realizing that. Your lifestyle, these rollers you're buying and all these poses and all this shit, all this, you're showing your true colours now. It's looking really, really bad for you, mate. Looking really, really bad for you. You're not honouring your contract. You're not being a man. You were this humble little guy who couldn't even pay his rent before you met AJ, and then you wouldn't wait to sign the contract, and you didn't think you beat him, but you did. Now you realise that you've got this obligation, and you don't know what to do about it. You don't want the obligation now. You wanted it first. Now you got it. Now you don't want it. So you wanted the smoke. Now you don't want any smoke. It's like you don't want any smoke at all. But he's giving it large. Now I saw an AJ interview done today. I think it was today or yesterday, and he said the question asked to him was, is the fact that Andy Ruiz's comments that he's been making, after the fight and the things he's been saying about you, spurred you on a little bit more to sort of, focus on him and deal with him and whatnot. And he said in a roundabout way, possibly, maybe, yeah, but it wasn't really that. You need to, the purpose is get the belts back. That's the purpose. And, any which way, get them back. Yeah, if it's in Saudi Arabia, it's in the desert. If it's in the desert, it's in the desert. If it's in England, it's England. If it's in Wales, it's in Wales. If it's in New York, it's in New York. I don't really care where it is, as long as it's, it's going to happen. And they're both fighters are saying it's going to happen, but when and where? Still, really, we don't know for sure. We've just been told like a bullshit date. I mean, that Clash on the Dunes thing's a load of bollocks. That's going to be changed, I reckon. Yeah. But anyway, so that's Ruiz. That's my 10 pence worth on him. You just pissed me off that I just watched that and I just thought, what? Who do you think you are, man? You know what I mean? You're just feeling yourself. He's feeling himself too much. Do you know what I mean? And I hate it when dons do that. They start feeling themselves. They start feeling too gassed. They start feeling too nice. Do you know what I mean? He's feeling too nice with them belts. He's feeling too nice. Okay, so let's leave that at that. Okay, he's gonna get splattered in the rematch, in my opinion. That's my prediction. Yeah, and I'm just gonna play you another clip now. We're gonna move on to Tyson Fury. He's got a fight, a Swedish champion next month. Goes by the name of Otto Whalen. Just bear with me a second. Just finding the clip. Okay, this is what Fury had to say about his opponent when asked in an interview in Marbella 2 days ago. I'm just going to play you the clip.
Safely to our family. There's not much more that I can say or do. I know it's sports entertainment and show business, but that's all for fight week and all for the preparation before the fight. I wish to Otto Whalen best preparations he can do. And I hope he does a good performance. I can't really say not much more. He's ranked number 4 by the WBA, so he's a worthy challenger. Hope he gives his good fight.
And how much do you know of him? How much have you seen of him?
I don't know much about him. I know he's from Sweden. I know he's 28 years old, and he's a 6'5" southpaw, 16.5, 17 stone. He's got a good jab. He's got good boxing. What else do I know about him? He was an international amateur boxer. Turned pro in about 2013.
He's one of those
Southpaw.
Yeah, southpaw, always
Ooh.
difficult. Pianetta was a southpaw, wasn't he? But this is obviously a very different.
We'll leave it at that, yeah. So that's what Fury thinks about. That's all he knows about his opponent that he's fighting in, let's say, 4 weeks, maybe. That's maximum 4 weeks. I think I got my date wrong. I thought it was the 7th of December. It's actually the 14th of September. So Fury really doesn't know much about his opponents. And what have I been saying about him, yeah? Wilder, when he knocked him down in that last round, took something out of him. He took something out of him. He took some fight out of him. Something that made him not want to get back into the ring with him straight away. He needed to fight a few stiffs. And I love the way Fury, yeah. Well, you know, he was an amateur champion. I'm just clutching at straws here. He was amateur champion, and he's Swedish. He's tall, 6'5". He's a southpaw. You're jealous of me, Deontay Wilder. You're jealous of my looks. You're jealous of my lineal championship, and you just can't handle it. So yeah, that's all he knows about his opponents. Do you know what I mean? That's, you know, this guy is fighting in like 3 weeks. I know he's Swedish. I know he's 6 foot. You know, he's a southpaw, and that's it. He's not been studying tapes. He's just chilling in Marbella. You know. Why does he have to fight stiffs? This is what I'm saying. I mean, I want to like Fury, but he just does himself no favours at all. So let me know your thoughts on this. Let me know your thoughts on his. I mean, maybe that's just Fury. You know what I mean? I don't know. Who knows? Maybe I'm reading too much into it. Let me know your thoughts on Ruiz's comments. Let me know your thoughts on Fury's comments about his next opponent. I mean, for me, that's very slack. And you know what I mean? That's donkey punch, and I'm out.